That's not bad, actually. That's actually pretty good. I will take that happily. Okay, so Evolve Galakron Shaman is exactly what it sounds like. Basically, you have a lot of minions that are fairly high mana cost, but are that way because of the fact that they have good battle cries, like the Desert Hare, Devoted Maniac, Dread Corsair, which has an ability to make it cheaper, and Mogu Flesh Shaper, which can make itself cheaper as well. And then using those minions, along with the Corrupt Elementalist as well, you can use your new weapon, your new minion, and mutate to increase the value of them, especially after you've traded into something like a Devoted Maniac and trade into a 1/1 Lackey, and then get mutated or evolved in some way, and it's just extra value. So that is where the power of the deck comes from, and you can cheese out some pretty powerful minions, which you're going to see in the video, where they don't actually have a response to it. And yes, it's a little RNG based because you can low roll with some of these things, but on average, the mutates and evolves will generally be higher value than the minions that you are evolving. And you also have a couple of minions in here that are actually like correct value, like the Imprisoned Veil Fiend. This card is good for a couple of reasons. 2 reasons, actually. 1, if you play it early, and then you end up trying to evolve things with the Clacker, or you play, like, try to evolve something with the Knuckles, it might not get affected, so you won't lose the 3/5 Rush, which is pretty decent. But 2, it's a 3/5 Rush minion, so it actually helps you if you lose control of the game early, because it takes you a second to get your evolves developed. Like, you need to have the Devoted Maniac with the Knuckles or the Mutate in your hand to get it to actually work really well. A card like this can stall actually moderately well. You also have Escape Mana Saber, which helps ramp a little bit and is also just decently statted. Shield of Galakron is great, and it used to run Worgen Infiltrator. Now, I took this deck from online and was like, the Worgen Infiltrator being a 1-drop 2/1 is okay, but because of the Demon Hunter nerfs, which lowers the power of several aggro decks, at least by a little bit, I got greedy and decided to put in the Mana Tide Totems for draw, because draw was the biggest issue that I had with this deck going into it. And because you get a ton of 2/1 rushes anyway because of your invokes, I thought I could get away with slower play because those rushes could deal with the aggros regardless. And I'm just going to end this with a new thing that I'm going to be doing. It's basically like a question of the day. And do you think that it is good enough for me to be legend, even if I'm like legend 9,000 or something, because I'm playing a ton of meme decks? Or do you guys want me to play mostly meta decks and try to get to top like 1,000 legend and ignore decks like Evolve Shaman that aren't traditionally good, but can be clippable and are at least still decent? So tell me your guys' thoughts are on that, and let's jump into it. Now, I'm not going to pretend to have made this deck myself. I really just found this deck online on Hearthstone top decks because I wanted to play Evolve Shaman, and my build was okay. I think I was 2-2 with it, but this one was at least rated pretty highly and said it was at a high legend, so I decided to play it. I don't know why the Imprisoned Veil Fiend actually works well in this deck, because he's already better than the mana value that he's given, but maybe there's something I'm missing. Don't know how important the Knuckles are supposed to be, but I feel like the Knuckles have some pretty good setup. Like, if I play them the turn before, I can develop a pretty decent board. When you get to 1 million subs, will you forget about me? Gary, you? No. Well, in all honesty, if I do somehow get to 1 million, I don't think that I will forget about you. Like, if I see you, I'll be like, oh, Gary, it's you, how's it going? But, like, I don't know. I won't forget about you. That's the main point. That's what I was trying to say. But, yeah, I don't know. I have to get to 1 million subs, and that's borderline impossible. Is there a single Hearthstone YouTuber at 100 subs? I think the closest one is Crip. And I think he, like, no. Okay, technically Disguised Toast is past 1 million now, but he doesn't even play Hearthstone anymore. Unless, like, you know, a very new expansion came out and he plays a couple of times. He plays mostly other games, but point is, I think it's very hard to do with a strategy game like Hearthstone. You know? Oh my goodness, that's another language. That's another language. No, wait. I was looking at the wrong thing. That's my bad. So I could do 2 things here. I could coin out Mana Saber and try to accelerate a little bit, or I could just play Farsight. I think I want to coin out Mana Saber and try to accelerate. I feel like the best way to beat the Warlock is by beating him before he gets the Plague of Flames. You don't like Toast at all? Well, that's weird. I don't know. I feel like Toast is probably one of the better creators that was Hearthstone related. You're Simon? You're playing me? What? Simon? There's no way. Oh my goodness. I'm actually getting stream sniped for the first time in my Hearthstone career. This is how it goes. Nice to see you again. Hey Flash, how's it going? Fun fact, did you know I wore a Flash shirt like 3 times in the same week? It was the same Flash shirt. Basically, I wore it Sunday, then I did my laundry that day or that night, and then I wore it a couple days later, and then did my laundry again for some reason, or like my girlfriend was doing a load and she's like, you want me to just throw in some clothes? So I did that, and then I wore it again, and then ever since then I've been made fun of because of how often I wear my Flash shirt. Just a fun little story. But I don't think he's sniping. I trust him. I'm hitting with that so I can play the shield just to accelerate myself again just a little bit. I think that this is a pretty decent play. And I'm passing. The 3-5 I wasn't able to rush anything into, but it's okay. Simon, normally I wouldn't ask this for you to like leave the stream, but if you are actually sniping me, please leave the stream. Don't kill any of my minions, please. Nice. Nice. Please don't kill anything. That would hurt my feelings. You love my videos, LC? You crack me up when you freak out at some of the games. Bro, it's not my fault, okay? I freak out about some of the games. There's some... Oh, there's some... It's stupid sometimes, okay? It's not my fault. I swear. I'm glad that you enjoy it, but also... Whew, I can get quite tilted sometimes. What are you gonna do? Kill my 3-2? With 1 mana? No, there's no way. Simon, just pass. Simon, just end your turn. Actually, you know what? If you're truly a fan, you'll concede right now. What? That is a demon? I didn't even know that was a demon. I mean, I guess that would make sense, to be fair, though. Hit. Play him. I guess hit. And transform them. That's pretty good, I'd say. Not like the most insane thing, but I would say that's definitely above average. I'll take it. What deck you used to climb from rank 3 to legend? I was stuck at rank 4. Galakron Warlock. Before it's nerfed, or before it gets nerfed, it is the best deck in the game. By a pretty decent margin. I think Tempo Demon Hunter is the next best, and might be slightly better to climb with, mostly because of the fact that it's simple. You know, and it's faster game. So it might be better to climb with, but Galakron Warlock is a better deck, and you'll have a better win rate with it. Oh my god, how white do I look all of a sudden? Not white, pale? Pale's a better. I already looked white, but... My god. Oh my gosh, I just looked at myself and realized that, I am a pale child. Dude! Okay. I have the Wax Dreads candle in here. That's nice. 2 mutates, but nothing to mutate. We'll Farsight. That's fine. It's not great, but... Oh, Plague of Flames is what needed a nerf, not Sacrificial Pact. I mean, technically both need a nerf, but I feel like Plague of Flames actually needed one more. I'm gonna say that every time I get Plague of Flames, and every time I play Plague of Flames with my Warlock deck, like, 1 mana destroy the board? So freaking stupid. It's ridiculous. With Combo Death Hunter, I could see Combo Death Hunter being decent, because it doesn't rely on minions as much as, like, normal Demon Hunters, so Warlock can't take advantage of it as badly. I could see that being good. 5/5 is at a unfortunate amount of health. I'm just gonna do this and that. I can take 5 this turn and then use this to ramp up a little bit next turn so I can get out multiple things. I'll take that. And I'll just pass. I hate the Wax Dragon. I lost my game due to that. We were both Warlock Galakron, and his queen Alexstrasza gave him that. I mean, yeah, did it end up going into fatigue, or did you just not have the removal to deal with it over and over and over again? because I could see both things being problematic. Hello, Frinky. You and Rarn are hilarious. Dude, I love Rarn. Rarn's, like, behind me, like, the best Hearthstone creator that I know. Like, everything that he does, it's very informative. It's a very similar style to me, where it's, like, it's informative, but trying to be entertaining at the same time. And, like, I feel like there's not enough of that. No, it's okay. So, like, look at this. Where are Rarn and I on this list, man? We deserve to be here. We're great content creators, too. But also, I'm kind of hyped to watch this, because I actually have watched all of these people and kind of want to tune in. But anyway, this turn, probably 1, 2, 3, no, 4, and then I can play that with that. Yeah, that works. I'm able to trade into a couple of things. I'm probably going to trade this into the 4. And then I'm probably going to just leave this alive. Honestly. I think I'm going to put this here. Because these guys are going to be transformed into some 5s. He's going to transform into a 10, so I want to transform them into 6s. Then I'll hit this into that. This into this. This into this. Won't hit with that at all. I'll hit this into that. Transform them all. And then, hope that he doesn't have Plague of Flames. And now I have 2 things with pretty decent death rattles. And Plague of Flames will hurt me here, but not be the end of the world. Who is my favorite larger Hearthstone YouTuber? Regis. Regis Gilbin. He's great. He's just a jolly dude, and I go to him for most of the, like, new releases. Also, most of the other big Hearthstone people don't even, like, do Hearthstone anymore. They moved on to, like, Battlegrounds or new games entirely, like Disguised Toast. I used to love Disguised Toast, and I still watch him when he plays TFT, but, like, he's not a Hearthstone YouTuber anymore. Make the 3-4 into a 10 drop. Yeah, I was gonna make the 3-4 into a 10 drop, but, like, oh wait, what's he gonna play now? Oh, he's gonna play Nether Breath and heal a ton and kill my 7/7. God, I'm so upset that I, like, showed this combo off to people. What? Yeah. Like, and then he's gonna eventually Nether Breath, and I'm not gonna have a board left. No way he has both Nether Breaths in his hand, right? Oh my god, man. Mutate. That's not bad, actually. That's actually pretty good. I will take that happily. Am I greedy? I think I'm greedy. I want the 8/8s. No. Actually, I'm not greedy. I think doing this as early as possible develops more of a board for me. Like, what else do I do, right? At this point, I want to freeze this, rush into that, hit him in the face with this, and then just totem. I want to be greedy with this. I want to get as much value out of that as possible. It's weird, but you hate TFT and love League of Legends. No, that makes sense. I have several friends that, like, don't really like TFT because they don't like the slower style of the game, and they like League of Legends, like, a lot more. But this is so good for me. Both of these have death rattles where if he kills it, I still get to whack him for, like, a ton of damage. That's so strong for me. Holy moly. That's fine. Don't high roll. I'll use my Galakron to trade into your stuff. Oh my god, no! That's stupid 2/6. Holy. I can hit it with my 7/5, so it keeps my 4/2 alive. That's okay. Okay, good. And we finish this off. And then I can mutate this, which is actually really strong. Okie dokie. So, hit this into that. So that way all of my things stay alive. So if he tries to wipe my board, I'm still chilling. Because that does 1 damage to everything. And then hit him in the face with this, because I want to keep the death rattle as active as possible. 12/12 can't go phase anyway, so I'm chilling. Corrupt Elementalist kills the 4/3. Not bad. I will take that. And then we get Galakron to try to finish him off later. So, hit. I don't care if the Albatrosses go in my deck. I already have Galakron too. I'm thinking about taking out the Worgen Infiltrator and putting in some extra card draw. After playing this deck one time, that is the conclusion that I've come to. Can you mutate the taunt? This one? I wouldn't want to do that because I want the taunt to protect some of my other minions. But I don't know. I'm probably going to take out the Worgen Infiltrator, and I don't think I'll take out the Imprisoned Vile Fiend, mostly because I think into like an aggro matchup it'll be solid, but I also don't think it like fits this form of deck, so I think I want to take out both of these two dudes and trade in, or change it for something different. That mutate on the 6-drop getting me a 5/5 7-drop is a little bit weak, I'm not gonna lie. But it's okay. He probably has another Plague of Flames. I'm gonna hope that he doesn't, though. He kills a 5/5. Leaves the Death Rattles up for some reason. I don't understand that. Like, if he doesn't kill on this turn, I win, right? Like, he could still Plague of Flames, but he shouldn't have played those extra minions to before Plague of Flaming. That's 11. That's a lot of damage, but it's not enough. Lame. This is my, like, biggest win condition. I've kind of run out of steam. I need more card draw in this deck, honestly. So, trade one of these in, I guess. Do this. Trade into that. And then just go face with these dudes. The reason why this is good is because even if he Plague of Flames like, both of these have Death Rattles. And I just healed everything up with the Healing Totem, which is very nice. I should win this game, I feel like. What's your favorite deck I've played so far? Favorite deck, it's not great, but Libram Paladin was an absolute blast. In terms of, like, favorite to actually climb with, probably Galakrond Warlock. Because Galakrond Warlock's just insane. But I have a decent amount of damage on board. I'm pretty sure he's running low on win conditions. Like, he has another Nether Breath and stuff, and another Plague of Flames. But what exactly does he gain, right? He can trade in 2 things, and then Plague of Flames. But if he Plague of Flames then he... I should have killed the 5/4. No, I think going face was still the right call. Yeah, and then he kills that to get rid of one of the Death Rattles, and then he Plague of Flames. And then he... But that guy is stealth, so he can't even interact with him, really. Oh, and then he does... What do you... Oh, an 8/8 Taunt Dragon. Yeah. I should still win right here, right? And then we get Rush. No, wait, I'd already won. Hit Rush. Boom, hit. And then hit him in the face for 5. Well played. Cool. Okay. I'm still definitely going to take out at least Worgen Infiltrator for some draw of some sort. I'll be right back. Anyway, in terms of opening hands, into Priest, this isn't bad. Like, I can see myself getting a decent amount of tempo off of this. At least the Clacker. I don't think I need Dread Corsair. This is card draw, and I like card draw. Devoted Maniac's pretty good too. Gets me some invokes. Decent hand. Hate playing against rank 5 people. No! Now I regret getting rid of the Dread Corsair. Now I'm tilted. LC. Is the same Salty Panda that has his own YouTube channel? I think so, yeah. I think so. Again, down to collab with him if he wants. Dude, now it's just taunting me by giving me 2 weapons. Toxic. Yeah, I'd be totally done to do it. I like your videos, by the way. I've watched some of them. I'm gonna be honest, I don't watch too many videos now, because I like do as much as I can making them, but I've watched some of yours. My friend told me to watch your version of, what's it called, the Death Rattle Face Hunter, and I was like, huh, that's pretty good. His win rate's kind of insane on it, honestly. I didn't have nearly as much success. That's okay. That's not great, but... Oh my god. I'm pretty sure I'm going to lose this game because I'm not able to deal with the 2-3. Unless he's not going to combo with it, in which case I immediately try to kill it as fast as possible. No, why would you penance that one thing? That doesn't make any sense to me. Dread Corsair? Ugh. I cannot play him in him on the same turn. And I don't want to use the Flesh Shaper now and not have as much value as I want. So I'm just going to do this. Sadly. And I think just kill this off so he can't generate more resources. Okay. My hand not doing too hot, but it's okay. You know, I'm fine with it. It's not ideal. Do I want to transform the one Dread Corsair? I guess I have another Knuckles in my hand, so I can use it on this. It's a 5 mana card now. Oh, nice. It's a 1/8. Fantastic. Face Hunter Death Rattle is the deck I use, and you're doing well with. Yeah. For all of you watching this video right now, well, technically the stream is happening at a different time, and all of you who are watching the video after the fact, go ahead and watch Salty Panda. I put him on the tier of Roarin and I, where we're educational and we're pretty entertaining and we're just like, you know, not super well known, but like kind of higher tier, in my opinion. I think the only like really good creator at this point is like Trump. I still like his videos, man. He's very informative, and I've still learned from him. But anyway, enough talking about tier lists. It's time to play the game. 3 and 3, and then hit. Rushes into everything. That's effective. I could freeze rush, but I don't want to do that. Actually, I kind of do, right? No, wait, no, I don't. But I don't want to play this either. Okay, I'll just, I guess, totem. This will get me the most, right? And then freeze that, and then play this. And then hit. Hit. Hit, hit. Okay, I wasn't able to hit the other time. I ran out of time. I can't believe that happened, man. I hate that the animations take as long as they do. Sometimes. Now if my board gets wiped, I'm going to be sad. Dude, oh, I can't believe I just did that. Because I realized after the fact that I was going to use my weapon to kill it, and then I was like, wait, this was going to transform, and it's not going to have rush anymore. And then by the time I realized that mistake, I realized it was too late. Yeah. Lose. No, Regis is my favorite one. Sorry. Regis and then Trump are my two. Oh, I can't believe I messed that up, man. Boom. I think I want to just hit. Man, now I don't get a stupid 10 drop. It's really tilting. And then draw. And just totem. I should have totemed first. That's my bad. I could have transformed that into a 2-drop, but I didn't want to transform the Mana Tide Totem because it's super important to me. I haven't heard of Eddie. If you send me a link or something, I'll definitely check out that guy's channel, because I am looking for like better Hearthstone channels and stuff. I have to play so many decks to find one I get a good win rate with, so I rarely get the time. Dude, true. I have to play with some decks. Some decks are actually good and I get easily high win rates on, but some decks like Libram Paladin, I absolutely loved, but it took me so long to get like good videos. I don't know how I feel about that. I really don't. And then transform everything. And then play this on to kill that off. So hit. Transform all of these dudes. I could transform them or just freeze this, ram into that. So let's see. What removal does he have on? Oh, wait. On 9 mana. 9 mana definitely wipes me here. I've watched Firebat. I think Firebat's good. I just don't think he's nearly as entertaining as someone like Roarin or Salty Panda or I. Like, he's very low-key and laid-back, and I don't know. He's very informative, though. Like, if you strictly want to learn, he's good. What are you doing for 6? Am I dumb? Shadow Madness is only 3, though. I mean, I guess that works for me. I'll take it. I get my dude back anyway. I need to invoke one more time. See, here's the thing. I don't want to hit with my weapon anymore. Because I don't want to transform the 6/5, because I absolutely love that card. And I don't want to invoke because I want to get the biggest invoke possible, so I'm going to be really greedy here. So I guess I just trust that she'll kill that off and go face with this. And then transform these two. Well, that's kind of funny. Play this because he doesn't get killed by removal, and then just totem. And then pray that 2 hit this. Oh, no! Okay, that's fine. I don't know. There are probably a lot of creators that I haven't even seen, at least recently, because again, I try to do stuff for... I try to do a lot. Don't get taunts, so I win. Cool. Oh my god, wait. He's actually not even small. What the heck? Well, fascinated by this man. Absolutely fascinated. I just subscribed, and I think I'm gonna try to watch this guy as much as possible. Notifications are on. Yeah, I'd love to play against this guy at some point too. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. See ya.